Good morning. We're here this morning with Olivier Jacob from TiZean Creasion, a one-stop shop for all of your digital and marketing needs. So Olivier, can you tell us a little bit about your business and what it is that you do?
Thank you for having me this morning, Candice. Well, to be brief about what I do provide videography services for all corporate needs, events, conferences, trainings. And I also do a part of branding, from business naming, corporate identity creation to social media posts. I offer the whole package that a business might need to start to market itself.
Fantastic. So you have almost, you said, about 20 years of experience in your field. How did you find yourself in the videography, video editing field? Was there a specific event that forced you in that direction?
Well, it do happen, in fact, by coincidence. I was once required, when I started my career, to provide some graphics for a video production that a studio was doing at that time. And from there, they started to hire me for the small little graphic projects at the time. And I started to build a business relationship with them, and it ended up by being employed there.
Oh, fantastic. Guys, yeah. Fantastic. So would you say that you have a business role model? Is there somebody that you particularly look up to in the business world, or somebody that you learn a lot from?
Well, in that very specific field where I'm in, I don't really have a specific role model. To be successful in that field, you have to follow all trends, all new technologies, and of course, I do follow also successful entrepreneurs in that field.
So, as an entrepreneur yourself, were there any specific challenges that you faced? Was there anything that you needed to overcome, and how did you overcome it?
Well, the big challenge was to venture out and seek clients to be sustainable, to be able to live on what you do. Well, it was only a fear, because at that time I already had made some nice contacts through my previous employments. And that's what helped me to get the first projects in. It was those people I knew from my previous jobs.
How long have you been in the entrepreneur industry? How long have you sort of worked for yourself as opposed to working for a corporate company?
Well, I'm actually in my 4th year as a freelancer, and hopefully I'll stop being a freelancer and having my own company soon.
Oh, fantastic. So this last year has been particularly difficult for quite a lot of small businesses, and many businesses haven't even survived. Has there been anything that you've done differently in your business to ensure its resilience during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, in fact, I haven't made that step myself. It was rather people coming to me requesting jobs to be done. Because during that lockdown period, many businesses moved on onto digital platforms. And well, it helped me to go through that specific period. And what also helped me a lot at that time was actually my foreign clients. I do have 3 of them for which I work regularly, and hopefully I had projects ongoing with them at that time.
So would you say there is any predominant way that you actually market your business? Obviously, you work largely online. So is there a specific way that you market your business?
Well, I don't really have marketed my business up to now, because what helped me getting new clients and new business in is actually from word to mouth. And what also helped a lot is being in business networks like the NBN, and also reaching out to people on maybe events or parties. Just saying what you do and what your business is about has helped me a lot. As opposed to doing traditional marketing through online channels or printed channels. I personally think that the human contact is the key factor that helps you getting new business in.
Absolutely, I totally agree. I mean, at the end of the day, you are the service that you're offering. It's your skills,
Definitely.
It's your expertise. So people want to meet you. They don't want to just see a faceless Facebook page. So Olivier, there are obviously a lot of digital marketing, online multimedia companies in Mauritius. How do you ensure that you stand out from the crowd?
Well, in fact, what has made me successful as a business is that I do stand as a one-stop shop for all digital needs. For example, I had clients that came to me for flyers or brochure designs, and I ended up doing their social media campaigns or even their websites at the end of the day. So, yeah, up to now I haven't needed any investment, I would say, in pure marketing.
Oh, that's great, though. That's really awesome. I think Mauritius does really run on referrals, and
Definitely.
People love to know that they're using you because somebody else has recommended you and they've had a good experience. So that's really good. And I think it says a lot about your business that people are happy to refer you. It means that you're really good at what you do.
I hope.
Being an entrepreneur can be quite a lonely journey. How have you managed to combat this? And do you have any advice for other entrepreneurs out there, or perhaps people starting their entrepreneurial journey?
I would say something that might be a difficult move for entrepreneurs to do is that never consider your competitors as your enemies. Rather see them as opportunities. Because for my part, I ended up having some good, nice and regular business with other people in the same field as me. It often ends up sharing projects or even collaborating on projects.
That's fantastic. I think a lot of entrepreneurs, the minute they see somebody doing something that they're doing, they immediately go onto the offensive. So I think that's such good advice, to be able to turn that whole mindset on its head and say to people, hey, don't look at them as enemies, but rather work with them. And you can learn. I think we can all learn a lot from one another. As we end off, is there any particular quote that you'd like to share, perhaps something that really inspires you?
Well, I do have one that I truly rely on while working on any project. It's from Orson Welles, a famous director from the 40s, who says, don't give them what you think they want, give them what they never dreamt of having. And that's the mindset I have when I have to deliver a project to one of my clients.
Wow, so that's great. It's just always above and beyond, always going above and beyond. And
it's not only going above and beyond, but proposing them other routes that they never even thought of.
Okay, so also thinking outside the box. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Olivier, for your time and for all of the nuggets of wisdom you've shared with us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Candice. Thank you for giving me this opportunity this morning.